Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Everspace 2, where we have a high-risk beacon to pursue. Let's just blow up some of these outlaws over here real quick. Mostly what I'm interested in, although the high-risk beacons are fun in their own right, mostly what I'm interested in here is giving the shipyard time to produce new ships for us. And, you know, maybe making a little bit of money with which to buy those ships. Also helpful. Alright. Let's get out of here. Get into space and fire that data pad? I'm not sure what exactly that object is supposed to be. This one. Activate. Alright. Okay, this is a level 10 high-risk area. We are up to this task, probably, numerically, if not necessarily in terms of decision-making. Let's see what kind of cool stuff we got. I gotta remember I have my Annihilator virus, not my EMP, and it does require probably some different play. Those things fly backward at an incredible speed. Also, enemies drop mines. Did you know? We were definitely warned. Let's get a little bit of cover here. Alright, recharge. Gotta let my boosters refill. You know, there's a lot of enemy signals there, but there's a lot of drones. A lot of this stuff's going down with a single attack. Though I do need to make sure I'm not so close when it happens.
Hostiles are targeting us.
Yeah, so it would seem. Alright, elite scout. Big wave of drones with him. I'm just gonna kind of like wiggle back and forth here until our shields are back up. Probably swap missiles. Yeah, alright. Making an effort not to kill him as we pass each other because of the mines. See, I can learn. How are you still alive? Damn. Fair number of missiles on us. Let's try to lose some of those. This feels like a good time to drop the old virus. All right, let's see how that does. That's a pretty serious amount of damage. And we caught a lot of targets with it too, but sadly not everyone. Alright. Yeah, these debuff missiles are really serious. I'm enjoying them very much. Okay. that thing's still far out. Should not have taken it that close. Definitely unsafe. Some Viper. I shouldn't be this close to it, probably. That said, it's not doing quite as much damage as some in the past have. Just keep weaving. We'll just keep weaving. I mean, it's working. Thing's not hitting us often enough. Oh, shit. That was an explosive. Thing's not hitting us often enough to even knock my shield off. Never mind. Engage some nanobots here. Okay, what are we still looking at? Handful of drones. The Viper is still alive. Or at least I didn't kill it. Clear of the wreckage of that thing. Do that while disengaging. Oh, that's a mine. Don't get close to that. Alright, this is going pretty well, actually. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? What would cause me to say such a thing? Okay. It's actually a little safer to blow up enemy ships nearby than it is to blow up enemy drones nearby, because the enemy drones explode immediately when they lose their health, but enemy ships usually do a little like spiral out maneuver, and so they're a little further away when they go off. Alright, this is incoming. Oh, interesting. Those guys jumped out. Apparently it's this time. All right.
You've drawn the attention of hostiles.
Thanks. Woo! It is so much fun to just lay into them with those with the barrage missiles. We put 80 missiles into that thing before it went down. Blueprint unlocked. Catalyst mining. That's interesting. Also, apparently we didn't have green homing missiles before. Ooh. Corrosion missiles, I could definitely see being worth a swap. Anything interesting in the wreckage out here? I mean, we did the thing that the area is about, right? But that doesn't mean there's not going to be any other loot. Okay, it kind of seems like there isn't any other loot. Well, let's head back to Nephthys one more time before we head out, because we know that the ship refresh is pretty fast, right? Those are a lot of fun. I would be happy to find some more of those things. Yep, that's us. Big hero, just ignoring distress calls. I mean, they're a pretty easy source of money, right? So maybe that's... Since I cannot be motivated to do them through, you know, moral means, just like caring about my fellow space pirates. Pilots? Pilots? I am not pirates. Hold on, there's some elites over here. Let's go deal with this real fast. Please don't do that. Weber drone down. Look at the cowardice. He just gave up the second he realized we were facing each other. He's trying really, really hard to peel me off. You know, I'll say that is a good, that is a good reason to miss the EMP there, is like situations like that where it's just you and one other guy and all he's doing is evading. You can just decide the fight is over. A little bit of a loose approach there.
Make yourself at home.
Okay, so we don't actually have any more money. Nor do you have any more ships. Well, no, hold on. These are different. This is different, at least. This is the thing we're doing, the static overload thing. Okay, well, I don't want another one of my ship. I would like to change types. I'd like to test some stuff out. I guess maybe let's try to find a ship dealer in the new sector. Just gonna jump right across the path of these freighters. Very safe. Very polite stuff. All right, let's get back to the other sector. Once again, we have all these solar panels to unload. I think it's like 3 boxes. We're gonna make very, very little off of that. I suppose we may as well stop at the trading outpost real quick. I'm willing to ignore those outlaws if they are willing to ignore me. All part of the plan. A teleporter. I don't really want to spend money on that, honestly. We have 4 of these, and gosh, you need 1,000,000 of them. Okay, all this stuff's normal value here. %20 repair per GNB or ACAR unit kill. That's interesting. Is my current... Okay, yeah, my current plating is the other piece of my raid set. Yeah, I think we're just gonna scrap that. This is very similar to the engine we're already using. Don't think I want to make this change. These white quality ones are almost certainly right out. I'll tell you what, I'm glad we have 2 good up-close weapons now instead of a railgun and an up-close weapon. It's like the synchro pulse has been invaluable. Yeah, scrap that as well. Alright, I don't think there's anything else worth doing here. Let's just get gone. I see the resource deposit. I am choosing not to engage with it. Alright, so if we keep exploring here, we're gonna find a shipyard eventually. It seems like I am still gonna need to make another chunk of money before that really matters to us. But we'll get there. It does feel like cargo trading is kind of... let's hit this. Cargo trading is kind of the only thing that's really worth like a lot of money. Fighting ships is fine. Sometimes you find some credits or whatever. But the real money is in moving cargo, even if you're only like picking it up low and selling it at mid. Still ends up being an awful lot of money if you can get enough of them. Okay, there's a detonator drone over there just waiting to try to ambush me. Well, this site does not have a location challenge, so I'm inclined to just leave, honestly. But maybe there's a cool piece of loot. I am not immune to the lure of what if cool loot. Holy hell. Huh. Power core socket here. I wonder if we missed a power core somewhere in this little debris field. What are these buoys doing here? Huh. Aside from signaling, kind of hard to say. It's quite radioactive in there. I don't think I want a weapon that's that close range, even if the damage output is like pretty compelling. Oh shoot, where's the exit? So that's a protector sphere socket. Okay. I don't know if I've ever seen a protector sphere. Alright, so there's a very large number of contacts here.
They have locked onto you.
but most of them are just drones. There's real stuff too, for sure.
There he is.
All right, who's following me? Ah, shoot. I'm not sure what happened to the web, but I'm gonna take this opportunity to just remove myself from the area.
Ready for action.
That Weber drone can approach me fair and square this time. Yeah, I don't know if we've ever had anywhere near this number of enemy contacts before. Part of it is that there's this like group of link drones doing something over there in a weird way. That guy did exactly the same move I did. The sort of like skid to the side while slowing down thing. So the radiation damage seems to have reduced my max HP. I have a couple levels of radiation on me now, and I don't really know what to do about that. Huh. It sort of looks like the kind of thing that would generate a sphere, doesn't it? Alright, it's just this healthy little mining base with nothing interesting or lootable in it. Very strange. Oh. Huh, I thought the Aethium crystals were around here. Apparently not. Also, for whatever reason, there's a minefield here. That's very weird. Why were they expecting people to fly into the gap between these rocks? I mean, I guess I can't, like... I did do it. So it's not like they were wrong to think that people would do it. It's just weird. Oh, that's a drone carrier. Okay. Alright, I have delivered the Annihilator virus. Let's back off a little bit and see what it does. I tried to turn around that a little bit more loosely than I was. I really thought our ship would be able to handle that. Can I nanobot? No, I'm not allowed to nanobot. We are not able to recover the damage from the radiation at the moment. god, so many drones. So many drones. Alright, maybe time for like a real boost. Like a big boost. Yeah, that was getting to be kind of a lot of damage. The drone carriers don't actually seem all that scary. Really, the only thing that was a threat to us at all there was the other stuff that came up afterward. To punish me for destroying their precious drone carrier. Get ourselves a good lock here. Alright, I don't think there's all that much other stuff here. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to seem like a jerk, but I was definitely already discounting the drone and that raider. Alright, some kind of something. Ship modules, pretty great. Okay, the blueprint for medium nanobots is probably a really good thing to have unlocked. I wonder how you're supposed to deal with radiation sickness. Because I could really use some of whatever it is that you imbibe to do that. Rad away something. I'm not afraid of needles. I'll hit some rad away. One of my favorite things about rad away in the original game, I'm trying to think. Am I mixing it up? Because there was the one that you take before you get irradiated to prevent the radiation from stacking up, and then there's the Radaway is what you take afterward. One of them just looked like pills, but the other one kind of looked like a Capri Sun with an IV needle on it, and I always thought that was cool. The idea of just like squeezing the putting the thing in your arm and just squeezing the anti-radiation drugs into your system. Oh, okay. We discovered a functional enemy base. Fascinating. And a place to get power cores. I do feel like we should probably finish killing the enemies before we go taking power cores, but I guess the last enemy's pretty far away. Alright, so that's a generator. Some stuff to mess with over there. Power core socket in that direction. Okay, that's where it was. Let's try our best to give these mines a nice wide berth. Because this thing is unstable and it will blow up the front of my ship without question. As we have seen in the past. Felt it best to be very cautious with that. I don't think I want to go back to normal homing missiles. There's not very much blue stuff that we have a recipe for. Might be literally nothing, actually. Alright, so that's where we get another core. If we need another core, I'm pretty sure that we're not going to. Please just find some anti-radiation meds. Would be lovely. Maybe you can rub Supragel on your radiation burns. That's something. Yeah, definitely get rid of that. And we have a battery now, but I don't actually have a spot to use a battery. Let's, we'll just leave this floating right here for the moment. There's a lot going on at this location. Look like there's anything in this debris field worth paying attention to. We should probably figure out why I'm seeing a generator. I'm sure it's running a force field. We should probably figure out what it is that needs force fielding. Oh no, it's the okay. It's the kind that requires a battery be put into it. I left the battery floating up here. Really not that far away. Let's be very careful. This battery's not explicitly marked as unstable, but you know, it's still a power source. I would still like to be cautious. Union Eclipse Penumbra. Switching primary weapons increases their damage by 30% for 5 seconds. That's a fun idea. So this is a flak cannon with 145 kinetic DPS. I mean, it's hard to beat the decimator. I think I'm just gonna scrap this. And we don't need quite as much ship detection range as we once did, and a little bit of extra resource gathering range. Well, it's like, I guess loot is the thing I care most about. Resources, I'm sure, just refers to the, like the patches. I think I'm gonna scrap this. Scrap this peruser. Alright, we have never been over to the part of the map that this drone is in, because if we had, we would have had to have fought the drone. So let's see about that. Let's see what's going on over here. I thought that was going to be a little sneaky way through the rock. There was kind of a sneaky hole in the rock. Just completely missed it on our first pass somehow. I'm sure this was a very cunning ambush. Okay. Not ideal. I can't believe how unprepared I was for that to be a trap. Alright, well, we seem to have dealt with that. So this secure container is controlled by what? It's just sitting there, being all secure. Doesn't seem to be connected to anything as far as I can tell. Huh. Yeah, what a weird little spot. That got me completely irradiated. I want to come back around closer to where the radioactive cavern is. Because the sphere, the protector sphere, or whatever it is that this thing wants. Yeah, protector sphere socket. First of all, from the name, I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that what it does is it protects you from the radiation damage in the room. But honestly, like, who? That's weird. These little drone ambushes could stand to stop. Okay. Sphere socket right there. Go in the thing. Go. There we go. Damn. Did that not open? Maybe that wasn't the thing that's supposed to open. Well, in any case, we see this. There's our protector sphere dispenser. I guess that crate is either already open or I destroyed it. Oh, I see. This is what we opened with the energy sphere thing. Okay. So the protector sphere acceptor is over there. I don't know. This might be a thing where we have a limited amount of time, so I want to try to make sure that we are... Okay, we do have a limited amount of time, but it's pretty generous. Here we go. The beacons are actually very helpful. Where is it? There it is. don't think I'm interested in this. And that is a lot of DPS, I'll say that. 550 range is so... That's so tough. And, we only lose one cargo slot. Collecting loot grants 8% damage reduction to a max of 40%. Damn. You know what? I am willing to give up a cargo slot. That is absolutely worth it. Okay. Let's get out of here by utilizing the exit. There it is. Oh, for some reason we're no longer radiation poisoned. That's odd. Okay, still something to do over here. It's pretty deep in the rock. We do have an entrance here. Oh, right. But hold on, I think I missed this destructible. Yeah, I absolutely did. Interesting. Structure down, precision up for a little bit more capacity. Plus 17% speed, so that stuff's all the same. I guess it is a fair amount of extra energy. I don't love the structure loss for precision, but it's fine. Alright, so I still don't actually know how to access the secure container there. But also, you know, I don't necessarily need to. Oh, wait, are these... Maybe it's like a trail. Maybe there's a bunch of them that have to be shot in order. Yeah. Okay. Does this turn green? It does. What a strange design for a lock. All right, well, now I'm feeling pretty confident that we have looted this place out. I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember what we were doing when we got over here. Yeah, those are quite fun to solve, though. Check out this one, and then there's another one off there to our left somewhere. And you know, we'll hit Prescott Starbase at some point, probably, eventually, maybe. We all know that dialogue sequences await, so no big hurry. Elite Outlaw Ravager Leader. He is level 12, which is pretty scary. Let's grab this pack real fast. Okay. I think we are about to be engaging here. Annihilator virus installed. Okay, that was actually like legitimately really scary. he started dumping damage on us in a very real way. All I could think was to switch to the swarm missiles and just try to take advantage of the fact that his ship is pretty big. Okay, that's handy. Just replaces the nanobots we just spent, and it does kind of seem like that's the whole thing of this area, was just kill that one kind of tougher enemy. Oh, maybe not tougher as much as more deadly. Must you? I'm in the middle of something. Really close. There it is. Don't think we need this. Definitely don't need that. Do we want you? More weapon energy at the cost of some other energy? Actually, yes. Actually, yes, very much. I mean, it says location 100% completed, but there's still all these containers to loot. Just drive right up on the thing. Ooh. There's a high-risk area in the current region of the Union system. Hell yeah. Lucky us. Oh, I'm out of loot room. Railgun's pretty cool. Let's bust it up. We don't need this, certainly. Nor this. So the DPS on that's really impressive. Only 900 meters. But it is very good. It's hard to put a value, it's hard to like put a precise DPS value on that critical hit thing that this gun does. And like area damage in a 200 meter radius is almost certainly never going to actually hit anything else. But it is a big DPS increase, right? I think I'm going to hold on to the other one. I'm not certain that that's the right thing to do, but... this we will actually probably just go ahead and use when we hit the level for it. Alright. I think that's... Oh, okay. There we go. Good enough for now. Weird how many turrets these outlaws just installed all over the surface of this rock. Alright, let's grab these two deposits and then we can head out of here. Alright. Very standard mining techniques on that one. And yeah, I guess let's bug out. We still got a couple more sites to look into. This doesn't seem to be in orbit of anything. What could we possibly be talking about here? Stupid Weber. Where did we pick up more enemies? Oh, okay. I don't think it was a Weber drone. I think it was Web missiles. Although maybe I'm wrong. Huh, I don't know where the sort of sudden application of it at the end came from. Maybe he had also been dropping like web mines?
Straight into the account.
All right, we are getting into a very normal amount of trouble here. All right. While the enemy is distracted, let's loot all of their containers. There's an awful lot of explosions. Okay, damn. All right, things got the tiniest bit messy there. There were moments of concern, for sure. And then also something very large was exploding behind me while we were doing a lot of the fighting. I think it was just fuel tanks. I don't think that was the way we were supposed to access this. So it doesn't look like the rest of the outlaws here have much interest in messing with us. Let's just try to loot the rest of the bases out. Alright, I don't think any of those mines are close enough to matter. Don't need that. Don't need that. Can never have enough nanobots, it turns out. secure container here. Okay, so there are red lights. That was kind of weird because there wasn't a yeah, we could just burn that. There wasn't really an obvious order to those, I feel like. Which is not has so much been the case with the other, like, one of those that we've seen. Alright, I don't think we need to fight anything here, but, like, I guess the question is, do I think it's worth it? Because there is an elite. Is the loot that thing's gonna drop interesting enough? Honestly, probably not, but let's see. It doesn't take very long to do the job. No, you don't. Okay. Nope, don't need that. Don't need that. A classic peruser. Ooh, flax deal 20% increased damage. That's neat. I don't think we're going to keep it. But it's a cool kind of bonus. Malamite. We definitely are, like... We're getting stuff I've never heard of before. Stuff that we've never needed before. Oh wait, that's the plasma that's trapped in the rock. I was like, why would there just be plasma left? But yeah, it's because I tried to loot that and it was not possible. Okay. I was kind of hoping that this was going to be a place that had, like, a shop, something. Sadly, no such luck. Okay, that's just subtle orbit, which is what we're just doing. I mean, I guess we can head to Prescott Starbase. I suppose we can have a look at the next plot point. Hold on, that's a starport. Have we been to this starport? Because I feel like a starport feels like the kind of place where they would have, I mean, first of all, a place to repair and sell, but secondly, like, maybe ships?
Impressive.
Welcome, traveler! May I interest you in a new organic printer from Tarashi Mikoto?
No thanks. I have enough scrap on my ship as it is.
That is too bad. printing yourself a new pet is all the rage back in the homeworlds.
I bet it is.
Excuse me, sir. May I have a word with you?
Sure.
Jan Davila. Good to meet you. I happened to overhear your conversation about scraps on your ship. You don't happen to be a scavenger by any chance? I've heard that scavenging is a big thing in the Beltogrades, and I'm keen on making a significant investment.
Well, if you're looking for unused junk, you should check out Cedo. They even have a whole junkyard there rotting away on Nerea. Last time I went, it was completely free of outlaws.
Oh, you've been to the place. Then maybe you know someone there you could introduce me to.
I just briefly met a scrapper bot who's stuck there.
Perfect. I can pay you if you get us acquainted. Nerea, you said? That should be easy enough to find.
To get there, you'll need a jump key for the Cedo gate.
Don't worry. My father brought me keys for all kinds of gates out here. It's my turn to uphold the Davila family name and expand our business to the Beltogrades. Let's meet at the junkyard, yeah? Looking forward to doing business with you.
Sure. That was weird.
I overheard you telling that vendor about how much shit you have. That's a real clumsy way to intro that idea. Okay, sadly, no shipyard here. I don't think we want that. What else am I holding on to? I definitely don't need this. We just have the thing we have is just better. Alright, this stuff, low sale, low sale. Definitely getting rid of these solar panels. It's a no-brainer. Mining equipment, sure, y'all could use that. We do pick up a lot of trash. I'll say that. That's kind of a critical part of loot games, I guess, but it is something of an incentive to not actually pick everything up, right? High demand in the current system. Well, 20 seconds of freedom from missiles, or at least freedom from missiles that do damage in an area smaller than 300 meters. It seems like a useful thing to know about. Superior Camden enzymes. Well, we know that ramen sells well. Ramen and small arms both sell well back in Cedo. I think liquor too, right? Okay, we have 2 inventory slots left. I should probably stop buying trade goods. But yeah, we're going back to Cedo before too much longer, it seems, anyway, so. Good to accumulate some more trade value there. And then with that, man, this game sure is pretty. With that, I think that's what we're going to call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. We're doing a little sector hopping, and it's turning out to be fairly lucrative, but gosh, all I really want is a new ship, like a tiered up ship with all kinds of fancy guns on it, and it turns out we are still nowhere near affording that. So come back next time to see if we can figure out a solution to that problem, and we'll see you then.